Hello and welcome back to a series of data science with Python. So, uh, we will cover today three exciting topics: how to mine association rules using Python, how to apply the confidence difference criterion, and how to apply the confidence question criterion. These concepts are crucial in market basket analysis and recommendation systems. Let's dive right in. So the first part is mining association rules using Python. So association rule mining help us uncover interesting relationships between items in a data set. For instance, if someone buys bread, they might also buy butter. Let's implement this in Python. So first we have to install the required libraries, which is to get started, install the MLXTEND, this is a library name. And if you don't already have it, use the command pip install MLXTEND to install this. Now import the required libraries. So first we have to import Panda and then MLXTEND frequent patterns. So we will import these libraries, run this code. When we've done this, the next step is to see a simple dataset representation representing transactions. So this is a simple code. This is a variable data and it contains data frame with milk, butter, egg, cheese, and etc. Let's run this part also. In this dataset, one indicates an item was purchased and zero means it wasn't. So we'll use the a priori algorithm to find frequent item sets based on minimum support threshold. So frequent item sets equals to a priori data min underscore support 0.4 and use columns equals to true. So when we will run this, this will create a data set and based on the requirements, it will figure out that whose minimum support is greater than 0.4 and update that frequent item set with that only. So let's see. So this is the item sets. These five are four zeros. So this is from index 0 to 4. These are single item sets and their supports. And 0.4, this index 5 to the index 8. These are the double item sets. It consists of two items, pair of items basically. So milk bread, milk eggs, butter bread. These also have minimum support equals to or greater than 0.4. So extract association rule. And let's extract association rule from these item sets. So we will get item sets, number of item sets in variable. We run that and then we will try this. And let's extract association rule from these item sets. For that, this is the code. And the output will be as follows. Let me run this code. We're running this code and try an exception to run the code ahead without getting an error. So this is the table we got here. The code is 0.6 everywhere, and certainty is 0.16, 0.161, most for the eggs and milk. So let's calculate the confidence difference. So applying the confidence difference criterion. The confidence difference criterion helps measure how much the confidence of a rule exceeds the baseline probability of the consequent. Let's calculate it. We'll add a new column to our rules to calculate this difference. Here's the code: confidence difference, which is equal to confidence minus consequent support. Let's print the output of this. Here it is. So this shows the confidence difference. A larger confidence difference means the rule provides more value over just knowing the baseline probability. So let's filter the rules to keep only those with a confidence level above zero point 0.1. For that, the code is filter rules equals to rules. From rules, we will define a column with a condition greater than zero point 0.1 confidence difference. Let's print this, and only milk and egg and milk both are common basically. So they have the confidence difference more than zero point 0.1. This helps us focus on rules with stronger association compared to the baseline. So our third and last part of the video is applying the confidence question criterion. So the confidence question criterion is another useful metric that measures the ratio of the rule's confidence to the baseline probability of the consequence. Let's calculate the confidence quotient. We'll calculate and add this quotient as a new column. For that, we will add a column names of confidence quotient. We will print this column. Here's the value. So filter rules greater than 1.5. So fine, let's filter the rules with a confidence quotient above 1.5. This ensures we only retain the most impactful rules.